ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहि तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते। संप्राप्ते सन्हिते काले नहि रक्ष्यति डुङ्कृञ्चकरणे। भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते। मा कुरु धन-जन-यौवना-गर्वाम् हरति निमेषात् काल सर्वम्। मायामयमिदमखिलं बुद्ध्वा ब्रह्मपदं त्वं प्रविश विदित्वा। भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते। गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते। As we have been discussing that वयसि गते कः काम विकारः, शुष्के नीरे कः कासारः, क्षीणे विते कः परिवारः, ज्ञाते तत्वे कः संसारः। As you know, if the water is evaporated or there is no more water in this water body called lake, so there is no use of that lake. So also when the age starts, vayasi, the age starts growing or you are in advanced age, definitely all sort of karma and its result or consequences will not be there either. Kshine vite kaha parivara. Once your vitam, your wealth is exhausted, no more you can give anything to anybody. That time, where is your family? Means nobody bothers about you. And finally, gyate tatve kaha samsara. So also same way, when you understand the truth, definitely there is nothing called samsara, nothing will bind you. In fact, you are free being in this samsara. But now question may arise, yes, I understand everything, but this word but destroys everything. So everything I understand, but okay, why are you saying if you understand everything, then why are you using the word but? Please remove but. At least if you use the word and, I can respect you. You understand? Yes, everything I understand, and then okay, I understand you are serious. But when you say I understand everything, but that means your focus is not that you understood everything. The focus is the next sentence, that which is going to come. So that means you have to be very careful. That's why replace the word but with and, including in your day-to-day life. Because to be very honest, whenever I hear this word but, really, I am not telling you jokes, I get really irritated with that person. If you are interested to talk but, then why are you wasting my time with reference to the first statement? Because the first statement has no value. You are wasting your time, you are killing your time, and you are killing my time. Okay, you have full right to kill your time, but don't kill my time, at least respect me. So that's why don't use the word but. Reduce the word but as much as possible. Replace the word with but. We say replace the word and, replace the word but with and. You can use yes. Everything is good, I understand, instead of but as usual, but you can say but instead of but, and I have problem. I am not able to understand. And I think it is not going to work. But the moment you say but I don't think I can understand, of course you will not understand. I will say wish you all the best. Don't understand. So here, this exact word comes. Yes, I understand everything, but means how to handle this. Now, why do you say but? Because you want to emphasize something which is bugging you within. And that is the problem. Because if you observe your life, nobody is a problem for you. But, here I can use the word but. You understand why? Because I am going to give the emphasis on the second line. But, which is bugging in you, that you want to vomit it, that you want to express. And unless and until that is being expressed, that only creates a problem in you. So that means it's exactly like a food. Food does not create a problem. Even if poison, remember, even if poison does not create a problem. That's why when somebody is like the snake bite, for the example, for the snake bite, what we do? We do take anti-venom. Is another poison. That is the only treatment for the snake bite. So that means the poison is not a problem. Yes, the poison becomes a problem when it is not digested. In fact, the food that is not digested, that becomes poison. Can you see? The food that you consume, when it is not digested, that becomes poison. So now tell me, the food is a problem, or that you are not able to digest, or you could not digest, that is a problem. So in reality, food is not a problem at all. The problem is that you are not able to digest, or you could not digest. So also thought people. Now thoughts are problem or people are problem? In fact, people, situation, thoughts are not problem. But you are not able to resolve. Here digestion means you are not able to resolve. So when you are not in a position to resolve, that only creates problem. Okay, I understand. But again, okay, you understand. Every time this word but. So okay, fine. If you understand, then why are you saying but? But this is my habit, what can I do? That is how I have lived my life. And remember, this word but comes when there is a pride in you. The more the sense of pride in you, or you can say the stronger the sense of pride in you, the more the word but is being used in your day-to-day life. The sense of pride and the word but in this sense, okay, not emphasizing without your knowledge, because there are two types of emphasis. Knowingly you emphasize, absolutely no problem. No, you use the word but, nothing wrong in it. You want to communicate something, yes, you are doing good, everything great, but don't do this thing. That means you are clear, you are communicating. But without your knowledge, if you start using the word but, which generally happens, that means it indicates or it presupposes that the sense of pride is stronger in you. And when the sense of pride takes over you, always you want to create a disturbance. Because your pride will not allow everything to move smoothly. It's very simple logic. It's a very funny concept. The sense of pride will not allow anything to move smoothly. Because, do you know why? To move smoothly, what? There should not be sense of pride. Wherever there is sense of pride, can it move smoothly? Try. Because I have my sense of pride. Now other person also will have that person's sense of pride. Then will it move things properly? So each one will try to pull. Let us say wheel. So each one holds. Thank God, wheel doesn't have pride, okay? Imagine, each spoke of the wheel has its own sense of pride. And wants to say, why should I? Why should I? Will that wheel move? Impossible. In fact, if you observe your life, when there is no sense of pride, means your involvement and your sense of ownership, or I would rather say claiming your ownership, that is a better word, okay? Claiming your ownership. Sense of ownership is one thing. Claiming the sense of ownership is entirely different thing altogether. Like for example, we have beautiful thing, whether we do not know this is what exactly, whether Americans went to moon or not, we do not know. That Neil Armstrong, that person, okay? Whether that fellow went there or not. But Americans put a, you understand? So who went to this moon? Who landed first in the moon? Americans. Like present day also, because it was a hurry-burry, that's what I can tell you openly, because there was a fight those days between Russia and America. Russia wanted to do first. No, they wanted to claim in the studio, they did it. In fact, that is how the analysis is coming out. This Neil Armstrong did not go to moon at all. In the studio, they did it. Like present corona vaccination. Whatever it may be. So who brought out the first vaccination? On record is what? Who? Russia. So whether it is there or not, don't ask me, okay? But on record now, Russia could bring out the first vaccination for corona. This is the record now. However, if you observe, this is called claiming the sense of mind. So everywhere you want to claim that it is yours, and you have to endorse. That endorsement takes place. In fact, that is the dangerous part. And how it happens, he says, this is what, use the word garvaṃ. The person has got garvaṃ, this is pride. Why this pride? Please understand. The person is not comfortable within oneself. The person doesn't have anything to claim. The person deep within knows I am nobody, but wants to show up, wants to present others that I am someone. Deep within knows I am no one, but wants to present somebody that I am someone. How? Look at a child. This sense of pride you can easily understand, which is very laughable. When you observe a child, two children are playing. So when two children are playing, deep within they don't have much sense of, ego is not that strong, very fragile ego. That's why you can enjoy, okay? Because they know, there is no innocence. Now what will happen? Suddenly child will come, say, look, this is my toy, okay? Don't touch. And that person will say, no, it's my toy. No, my toy is better than, my uncle brought it from other country. Or my papa brought it from other country. Hey, both of you are playing very happily, very comfortably. There is no problem at all. What happened to you suddenly? Can we see? Because the first child could feel that that fellow is inferior. There is some type of sense of insecurity. Not able to match. Something really has understood that fellow without his knowledge or her knowledge understood. Now what happens? Wants to present. Now suddenly let us say mother comes. Then what will say? Look, my mother has come. My mother. That other fellow doesn't know. No, it's my auntie. You understand? I observe this thing. My mother is my mother. No, my auntie. No, you cannot. A poor mother cannot support one child nor other. You understand? How each one of them starts fighting, try to exhibit their sense of belonging. And that is what is called pride. Look at yourself. Do you do the same thing or not? When the two children start fighting with these toys or holding the same mother, poor mother being, sandwiched between both the kids. Now, if you observe your life, the one who is mature sees the way you fight, has to laugh or not, and of course sometimes sandwich. You understand the concept? And he brings out this point. All these things happens where? He says that dhana, jana and yauvana, all our sense of pride, mainly related, he points out, into three things. With reference to dhana, with reference to the wealth that you have possessed, that you have achieved. So that means all your sense of pride is related to, first way, is related to that what you can express, that you can exhibit, that you can show, that really you can utilize. In short, that is your strength. Second type of pride is related to jana, people. You have people at your disposal. For example, industrialist, they have money, but they may not have people, very less people. Depends upon industry. Whereas a bureaucrat doesn't have money, but has people. Under him or her, many people are working. Just observe a bureaucrat. So now the bureaucrat is more powerful than industrialist, whether you like it or not. The industrialist has to bend down in front of bureaucrat. Because for anything and everything, you have to get permission from bureaucrat, because that fellow has got all power. And third one is yauvana, youthfulness related to the body. So now, in short, all your pride is being categorized into three categories. Either it is related to your body, or related to your family and extended family, which is called as mental power. That's why you are able to get more people at your disposal. Third one is the physical wealth. So that means, in short, from where you are deriving strength, that becomes your sense of pride. So deep in, like a child, just observe, go back to the child. Now child feels insecure. Now suddenly shows the toy, new toy. You know, understand? Comparison comes, new toy. And the discovers toy is not sufficient. Tries to show something. That is not sufficient. Look, my mother is coming. So wherever you feel that you are able to derive some type of strength, whatever is your source of strength, that's the beautiful way of looking at it. Whatever you think, you assume, or you have conclusion that this is my source of strength, that becomes the source of your pride, that becomes object of your pride. Please understand, the source of strength should help you, should not destroy you. But what happens when the sense of the source of energy or strength becomes the source of pride or object of pride, does it help you or destroy you? That is how the pride destroys people. And moreover, the one who is nobody, this is the worst part, okay? The one who is in reality nobody, that fellow has got a stronger pride than the one who has something. We have a beautiful saying, because in Odia language I had, so in other language also will be there in regional language. The one who has not taken food, doesn't have proper food, so applies a little bit, some white thing on the lips. People ask, what is this? I took yogurt. You understand? It's a very funny expression we have. And also people, once in a while to go out to show that, okay, I am going regularly. Now this has become a trend. I have noticed, especially in India now, it's a very bad trend now started happening. Every children, means poor parents, I feel sorry for parents, are forced to take their children to overseas. Every summer, the child has to go to different countries. This is a new trend. Poor parents do not know what to do. Because in the class after summer vacation, which country did you visit? Suppose the child is not able to. And the worst thing is in India, oh, I went to Maldives. Oh, Maldives. I went to America. I went to Europe. Because you have to say the longer place. Somebody by mistake will say, I went to moon. Okay? Now this is a new trend. Poor parents do not know what to do. In fact, I was talking to some of the parents. They said, we are very happy because of this corona. This year, no overseas trip. We are so happy because everything is destroyed. There is no competition at all. Just observe how the sense of pride takes over the situation. The sense of strength, when it becomes sense of pride, that creates confusion in your life. And if you have something, like student case, if the student is really a studious child, has got a target to be the topper of this exam, will that child be bothered about this overseas trip? Let everybody go. When child doesn't have anything to do with, but at the same time wants to show up, to present, to compare that I am someone. Please understand, this is the most important aspect. When deep within you know that you are no one, but you want to present yourself that you are someone, that time you take the help of pride. Because without the help of pride, you cannot present yourself that you are someone. And the more you present or you try to present that you are someone, the more you becomes a laughable stuff. You are ridiculed without your knowledge. That's the worst part, okay? It is exactly, I can give you the example of, you have being dressed in a beautiful cloth. Front, fantastic. But behind there is a hole. You do not know. Everybody is looking at you, laughing at you. You understand? Behind. But in the front, wow, they are admiring. Behind, hey, look. How funny is it? Exactly like that. If you don't want to take the hole, there is something sticking behind you in a wrong place. You can take that example also. How people look at, how people feel sorry for you. Poor fellow, did not know. And of course, when somebody goes and try to, hey, look, there is something, then you try, no, my dress, don't touch, don't do this. I am perfect. Because you don't want anybody to touch you. Anybody want to destroy you. So you try to defend, you try to protect. Please understand, what are you doing? In fact, you are being ridiculed. Same thing happens with reference to pride. So that's why he says, this pride related to dhana, the wealth. And what is wealth? What you call as wealth, really, did it come to you or you have made it? Please understand. Did it come to you or you have made it? Oh, no, I made it. Oh, really? You made it? You have never made anything. Try to create one coin, I want to see. Just create one coin. You can gather thousands coin, but will you be able to create one coin? So you have not created anything. It happens to be with you because of your karma, to be very honest. So you have to be grateful to your karma and increase the karma power, or you want to exhibit all the time. And of course, with reference to jhana, people that are around you, starting with your family. Is it necessary to be proud of? For what? But because, deep within you feel lonely, you feel isolated. No, my family, you understand? That's why whatever your sense of pride is your sense of bondage. I would rather say sense of suffocation. Wherever you derive some type of pride or you associate pride, wherever, that becomes your sense of suffocation. Just observe this point. If not today, tomorrow. It's a matter of time. That's all. So that's why Ma kuru dhana-jana-yauvana-garvaṃ. May you take care of these things. The garvaṃ, the pride with reference to dhanam, the wealth, with reference to people that you command, that they are under you, and yauvana with reference to your body, youthfulness. My body is beautiful. My body is wonderful. My body is great, grand. Please understand, anything may happen at any moment. And moreover, this is not yours either. Because of your karma, it has given to you. You are just a caretaker of all these things. Whether it's wealth, or people, or your body. Being a caretaker, how can you claim that this is yours? Just understand that you are just a caretaker. Being a caretaker, what you should do? You should utilize. You should take care of it. Not to destroy. Not use the way you want. Not allowed, not acceptable. Harati, that's why it says, Harati nimeshat kala sarvam. The kala, the time, will destroy everything in a second. You know better. I don't know how to talk this explanation at all. How this dhanam is destroyed. How this corona has destroyed many companies. Of course, some companies also have flourished equally. Okay, don't worry. And of course, jhana people and yauvana, let us not talk about it. Youthfulness, it can happen. One disease comes, everything is destroyed. You understand? Anything and everything will be destroyed in a second. With reference to body is the most fragile thing in life. Nothing to be proud of. But all pride comes from body, okay, or related to body. Then, maya mayam idam akhilam buddha. May you know, all these are illusionary. In reality, we don't have to be proud of it, but we are proud. In reality, it doesn't exist, but it appears as to exist. The sense of strength that I derive from all these things, in reality, does not exist. But I think, I assume, I presume it exists. This is called maya. This is called illusion. In reality, it is not there, but it appears as though it is there. Maya mayam idam akhilam buddha. May you know all these things is nothing but the expression of the illusion. So being the expression of illusion means temporarily in nature. So being temporary in nature, any moment it may, like water bubble, it may burst, it may go away, it may get destroyed. Then what you say? Say here, Brahma padam tam pravisha viditva. So here Brahma padam means beautifully, concept is here. May you understand that you are Brahman and be that. Instead of that, we can little bit change per common way. Instead of trying to derive strength from all other things, try to see the strength in yourself. Try to see that you are the source of strength. not your likes and dislikes, not your fancies either. Remember, it's a very dangerous point. Yes, that is what Swamiji. In fact, I look at me as the strength. It means you become more arrogant, you understand? That means what? That me that we have discussed in Tattvabodha, that me, not you as me, you understand? Not your likes and dislikes, not your fancies as you. So that means you need to derive the strength from within. So when you start deriving the strength within, then only you will discover that there is no point of exhibiting your strength. In fact, trying to exhibit, in short, trying to exhibit your strength is called pride. Remember, trying to, I am very careful, trying to exhibit, not exhibiting. If you exhibit your strength, no problem. Absolutely, you are welcome. But you try, okay? Always continuous struggle. Struggling, trying instead of, if you don't understand trying, struggling to exhibit your strength is called pride. That's why, basically, a proud person is a man of struggling. Or whenever you are proud of something or other, that time you are struggling, or really there is a struggling in you. Would you like to struggle all the time, whole life? What a painful life you live. That's why there is no point of holding on to anything in your life. Can you see this point? Because that time the pride takes over when you hold on to. If you don't hold on to, because there is no need to hold on to. More of it we'll see in the next class. Please close your eyes. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.